Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a quick video today for you before it gets dark here. Angie is inside cooking, the kids are inside busy. Just a lot of stuff moving and going on here today, but I wanted to come outside because we have been getting some temperatures that are really cold at night, and I know a lot of you are getting some cold temperatures at night too. Last night I think we dipped down to about 38, maybe 37, and everything's starting to pretty much go to sleep, but I did want to show you what's happening outside the garden because fall is definitely not stopping some of these flowers. And I want to show you one specifically, one of my favorite ones that I had. Sorry, I dipped the camera there, but a rose by the name of Emily Bronte that I was excited for it to bloom, and I had not yet seen it bloom because the sawfly had gotten to it very early, and we had it in the secret garden where it wasn't getting enough sun, but we brought it out here where it's getting lots of sun and it's starting to bloom, and I just can't get enough of this bloom because it's looking amazing. The fall, the cold weather is not stopping any of our roses from blooming. I also have a hibiscus that I want to show you guys is blooming. It's a very smaller flower because of cold temperatures, but it's absolutely looking amazing, absolutely looking gorgeous. But let me show you Emily Bronte right now because she's looking just gorgeous with that color inside of it. All right, so here is Emily Bronte blooming, looking beautiful. Look at this one right here that's getting ready to open, but this is what she looks like open. Beautiful, almost a yellowish apricot color on the inside, and then it starts moving out to like this very light creamy pink. Just looks beautiful. I mean, that color combination just looks awesome, and I'm definitely loving it. And she has a beautiful smell. Smells very fragrant. And I have another one here that has a nice looking cup to it. Absolutely loving this rose. Again, like I said, we had sawfly really get to this rose out here, and we dealt with it, and this is what it's looking like. It's looking absolutely amazing, absolutely gorgeous, and it just looks great. I mean, look at, I don't even know what to say. I mean, look at these blooms. They just look great. They look amazing. I'm loving that. And let's move on to some of the other roses. So we have Mill on the Floss here. Mill on the Floss is another one of the roses that didn't bloom quite enough for us last year or this year, and sawfly just really took a liking to the newer roses because a lot of our older roses are definitely blooming, but the newer roses, you know, they have that sweet scent for these insects, and I'm guessing they know they're new and their tolerance is pretty low, so they kind of attack these. But this is Mill on the Floss. Look at that cup. Just looks amazing. Also has a beautiful smell, but this cup has like, when it's fully bloomed and in its prime right now, it's a little cool, but it's got the bright pink edges, and then it turns into that cream pink towards the back of the petals there. You can see, absolutely looks beautiful. Love the way that cup looks. Love the way that rose smells as well. Then we have Teasing Georgia here blooming. Nice, beautiful blooms, Teasing Georgia. Remember back before, you know, summer even hit, and we had these spring blooming all along here. Just looked amazing. Let me show you this one right here because that looks, oh man, that rose just looks great. There's a green beetle in there, but this rose absolutely looks amazing. Smells great as well. Then I'm going to skip the hibiscus I told you about because I'm going to show you this right here. This is a double red rose from Proven Winners. I'm loving this cup right here. I had to come out and take a picture of it because it looked absolutely amazing. But look at that. Looks gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. And it's got a whole bunch of them coming up too. Look at that right there. You got two more down here. Got another one right here. Got another one right here. And another one right here. And let me turn the camera around real quick. So I did want to stress one thing, guys, is for those of you that are new rose growers, and I know we get some questions sometimes of what kind of rose would we recommend for a first-time rose grower or somebody getting into roses. I definitely recommend the Proven Winners roses because they're very disease resistant and they grow absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at this foliage on this rose right here. Has not been affected too much by anything. There is some black spot here, but not as much as you would expect from one of the other English roses where, you know, they definitely take more care and more maintenance to make sure that they're doing absolutely tremendously well. But this one right here, as you can see, looks absolutely amazing. Let's carry on with the rest of them. All right, so what else do we have down here? We have Harlow Carr, has a couple blooms here and there. Then over here we have Darcy Bustle. Darcy Bustle has been a favorite of ours. We've actually had Darcy just as long as Harlow Carr. And I love these blooms. Look at that right there. That cup is just as amazing as the other ones. And then we have one over here that's just starting to open, a smaller cup, but this will get a little bit wider as soon as it opens. And there's one right there by my thumb that's starting to open as well. But just absolutely love these, and these also have a very, very beautiful smell to it. And then what I wanted to show you guys was the hibiscus I was talking about. Look at that. Not as big, check out my hand there, not as big as when they bloom in August, when they get almost at 8-inch across. This one right now is pushing maybe 3.5 inches, but it's because of the cold weather. And we did want to talk about when these start going to bed. Now this one didn't get that dark foliage because it was a brand new one, didn't get as much sun as well, but you'll start to notice when these start going to bed is the foliage starts to fall off. We don't really do much to it. We don't prune it back at all. We just let it be, and you know, come spring we'll do whatever maintenance we have to do to it, cut off some of the old wood and just let that newer wood grow. And the reason we do this is because we want to see where it's actually planted, because you can easily damage the new shoots that are coming up, stepping on it or whatever the case is. Just like this one over here, this one was the Perfect Storm. That other one was French Vanilla, but this is Perfect Storm. Already going to bed as well. This foliage did turn darker than the other one because obviously it's a much bigger hibiscus that we had here, but you can see some of the growth on there, how thick those, you know, those stems are. Very, very thick. But again, we'll just let this foliage die off and, you know, deal with it come spring when it starts to show up again. And I skipped it. I wanted to show you guys. This is Brother Cadfill. Look at this gorgeous bloom. Just looks amazing. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Just amazing. Gorgeous bloom. Beautiful scent. This is one of my all-time favorite roses, and definitely coming with us because this one's a hard to get rose. When we found it, we happened to stumble across it and we got it. Beautiful, beautiful rose. We got another bud right there coming up. But I just love that Brother Cadfill rose. It's just awesome. And let's see, what else can I show you guys? Let's flip you around here again. I'm gonna walk on over to this side of the garden and see what else we have. But those are the roses, guys. Those are the roses I want to show you. This is what I want to show you, what's happening in the garden today. Fall is definitely not stopping some of these flowers. They're still going, still looking beautiful, still looking amazing. There's let me show you Gertrude Jekyll here. I'm gonna have to reach here a little high, but I want to show you guys what's going on. Look at that. Gertrude Jekyll, absolutely looking amazing. Oh, smells great. I just can't get enough of this rose. This rose, when it's fully bloomed, just scents this whole area on the side of the garden, and I definitely cannot get enough of Gertrude Jekyll. I know you guys have asked about Gertrude Jekyll. This is what she's doing right now, guys. She does do another flush. We have some photos of it blooming out earlier when fall just started, but absolutely looks beautiful. It does still bloom a little bit, and some of you hotter climates are gonna get a good bloom out of it as well. It's like spring right now for these guys, for these roses especially. We have another Peru Winners rose here. Absolutely gorgeous. This is Ringo Double Pink, or Ringo Pink. I can't remember the exact name. If I got it wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but this is Ringo Pink. Absolutely looks amazing. Has that red wine stained eye and that yellow inside there that's fading away right now on this one, but absolutely looks amazing, looks gorgeous. And then another thing I want to show you guys is, so I want to come over here, getting really, really close to the camera there. This right here. So this is the Caladium. Caladiums, some of the most beautiful looking foliage that you can ever find in caladiums. We've had the privilege of growing here. We had 3 different kinds, I think I want to say, and we've had questions before about saving caladium bulbs, and that's something that we are going to do this fall. And if you're looking to know how to do that, we're going to do that in a following video. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow and putting that video out, because I know a lot of you guys are getting the very, very cold weather, and these caladiums are starting to die out. And so some of you may want to save them. I know we definitely want to save some of them because they're just beautiful, beautiful plants to have. The foliage is just great, especially in the shadier areas, and it just brings to life some of those darker spots in the garden because of that color that you can get out of that caladium. But yeah, if you're definitely looking forward to how to save them, keep an eye out. We're going to put one of those videos out soon. I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow and try to get it out as soon as possible. But in the meantime, just wanted to show you guys what's actually happening here in the garden, because oh man, I'm telling you, these roses still getting off a beautiful scent. There's another Gertrude Jekyll up there if you can see it. Yeah, still giving beautiful, beautiful scents. And you know, I'm loving it. Angie's missing this. She's missing out on this right now. She hasn't had a chance to come out here because it's been a busy week. And you know, with fall coming, it's a very busy time for gardeners, and we want to come out here and start getting some maintenance done, start getting some other things taken care of so we can get ready for, you know, some of these plants that are going to bed. But you know, it's just fun to be out here and be able to see that this is actually still happening out here. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what's actually blooming here in the garden, because I'm absolutely here for it. Again, that Emily Bronte, I'm loving this one. Smells great. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.